Hey there, YouTube, what's good? Crasher chases back, and I completely just butchered Shofu's imitation right there. Like, oh my god, it was so bad. My apologies. I am just so freaking amped to be doing this Pokemon set ideas video that features Blastoise, which, in case you guys have been living in a rock for almost 20 years, he is the final evolution of the first generation water starter. And let me tell you something, he is awesome! So, what I have here are two sets that focus on offensive power rather than it being the standard defensive slash utility set. Because, let's be honest, if I did a video that revolved around defense for Blastoise, it wouldn't be very creative. So, without further ado, let's get to it! Okay guys, so with our first set here, we're going to be focusing on Blastoise's base 85 special attack, which is pretty respectable in my opinion, and very overlooked. The nature we're going to be using is modest to give you as much natural special attack power as possible. The item we're going to be using is Choice Specs. It locks you into one move, but it boosts your special attack by one stage. The ability we're going to be using is Torrent, and when you're knocked down to a third of your HP or less, your water type moves get a further boost, which can be pretty awesome. The EVs are going to go like this: 4 into HP, 252 into special attack, 252 into speed. And as for the move set, you can use Hydro Pump because it's a very, very powerful water type move, although it does have a shaky 80 base accuracy. So if you're worried about that, then go with Surf, but if you're feeling lucky, then go with Hydro Pump. The next move we're going to be using is Ice Beam because it's a very good move to have on common uh, offensive water type Pokemon. I stalled a little bit there. Long day. The next move we're going to be using is Focus Blast, and fighting type moves and water type moves provide pretty decent coverage, and Focus Blast is just a good move in general to have. Not exactly the most favorable move because it's base 70 accuracy, but hey, when it hits, it hurts. The next move we're going to be using is Signal Beam, which is a special bug type move, and it hits Psychics for super effective damage, and it hits them pretty hard. And although it's not the most powerful move, with a Choice Specs boost, it's pretty respectable, so don't underestimate that move. That's it for this set, guys. Let's move on to the next one. So this set here is basically the counterpart of Blastoise's special set, that being a physically based set for this situation. The nature we're going to be using is going to be Adamant to further maximize Blastoise's respectable base 83 physical attack. The items that we're going to be using, you can either use a Choice Band or a Life Orb. The ability is going to be Torrent, because this is an offensively based set, so Torrent is pretty good to have. The EV spread, 4 are going to go into HP, 252 into attack, and 252 into speed. Now the move set, Waterfall, because not only is it good stab, it's perfectly accurate, and it also has a chance to flinch every now and then. Earthquake, because it's just such a cool move, and it hits electric types, which happens to give Blastoise a rough time in battle. Now, the next two move slots, it's kind of up to you. Like, I have a few choices here. Rock Slide, because it provides you with that infamous Stonequake combo, or you can use Ice Punch because of the fact that ice and ground type moves have generally good type coverage. Now the last move slot, you can either use Aqua Jet for stab priority, or you can use Brick Break as fighting type moves and water type moves also provide decent type coverage. So overall, if you have water fighting, ground and ice moves, then it's going to be pretty much impossible to have one move that doesn't hit for at least neutral damage. So I personally like this set here, but it's up to you again. Like if you want to have the Stonequake combo and have priority, then it's up to you. Or if you want to have even better type coverage, then you can opt out priority and Stonequake and go with Ice Punch and Brick Break. That kind of rhymes there. That's pretty much it for this set and this video, so take care because Crasher Chase is signing off.